Good evening, all you lovely people out there. I just wanted to let you know I'm back. Anyway, got nobody on here at the moment. So, if we just wait, I'm sure some people will get a notification. Oh, we've got 2 people, 4 people. Hello, everybody. I just want to let you know I'm back. So, how is everybody tonight? Oh, we did have 4. I'm down to 3. Never mind. Yeah, I was going to come on earlier, but I don't know. I watched the film, and so I got into the film. Hi, George. Have you been working hard? Yeah, I have actually. I was working this morning from 8 o'clock to about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And because apparently one of our workers is not well, and so he couldn't make it in today. So I got asked to come in. Yeah, not brilliant, but yeah, got through it, got it all done. So yeah, it all went well. Hello, Kelly Hahn. Dumpster diving depths. Hi, George. What happened to Tracy's Moan and Banter channel? I don't know. I don't watch her. I don't watch her, and I don't know. I can honestly say I don't know. Hello, Hilda. Welcome to my live. Yeah, I thought I'd come back on and say hello to everybody. Haven't done a live on YouTube for a little while, and it's been too busy or too knackered, and to come on and chat away. No, don't know her personally. I do know who you're on about, but I don't know her personally. And we don't talk about her on my channel. Before I answer any of your questions, I'd like to know who you are. Because I don't even know who you are. And you're asking questions, and there's nothing to do with my channel. So can you let me know who you are first, please? Yeah, because I'm not sure who you are. But if you don't want to, fair enough. And I'll just carry on. That's okay. Tibby. I'm lost. Alice. Hi, Alice, babe. Not bad, Kelly. Thank you. How are you? Thanks to... I don't know. We used to talk to her a while back, but yeah. And then, like, I don't know, there's a lot of little mishaps going on, so yeah, we don't associate anymore. Hi, Carly. Is Charlotte on here? I didn't see Charlotte on here. When did Charlotte come on? I'm not there. Hi, George. Hi, all. A quick hello from Wales. Hello, Charlotte. Yeah, sorry, I just see ya. Yeah, hi, Carly. Um, uh, oh, Wendy's on here and all. Crikey. I ain't been on that long. Only about 7 minutes, 8 minutes nearly. And we've got the crew on. Well, right. Okay. So, as we see, seems like everybody's getting on well. Hello, Jackie. Welcome to our live. Well, I don't know. No, as I was trying to say, like, basically, as you all know, I was just giving YouTube a break for a little while. And that, because I got a bit fed up with all the sarcasm that was going on and everything that was going on. So, I decided to come back on, say hello to all the people that I know on here, and let you know that I'm still about. And like, I will carry on and doing my live videos from time to time. Yeah, that's the point. We've got 12 people on here and only 5 thumbs up. Come on, where's my thumbs up? I do like my thumbs up. Yeah, I've been like that over the past few days, Jackie. And now I've been pretty stressed out. Worn out, and God knows what. But, what can we do? But try and get on and carry on. Yeah. Well, we've got 12 people on here, 9 thumbs up, so there's 3 extra. Maybe they're new observers. I don't know. Well, as long as you're enjoying yourself out there, like Charlotte, you know. I'll see the photos, by the way, and looks like you're having a really good time. And they look really relaxed. Don't forget, when you went down on the beach, did you look for a coloured stone? And that a multicoloured stone. And I always wanted to find one on the beach. Never find them. Yeah, I've got 10 thumbs up now and 14 people on here. Well, seems like a lot of people have been missing me. I am glad to be back, and I am going to be sorting out and doing some videos of churches. Who was it? Liz had asked me if I can do some at night. And you never know. And in the dark, the last one that I put on my group, I reloaded it on my group so that everybody gets to see it. That one was the crematorium in Pitsea, and that was Halloween night. So what's the worst, spookiest night you can ever go out and do a little bit of ghost hunting? And it's Halloween night. Do you know what I was expecting that night? I was all on my own, and I was expecting someone in costume to jump out. You know what I mean? Just to give me a fright, because it was really, really dark. Half the things you couldn't see anything. You couldn't even see in front of you on one side of it. Hi Tracy, welcome. Why don't it allow you? That don't make sense. Have you been, yeah, I'm sure you're on my group, ain't you, Carly? I'm sure you're already on my group. If not, give me a bit of time. I'll add you to my group, which is George's live video. But I thought you was already on now. And then you should be able to see my live videos on there. See the one I done up at Pitsy Crematorium on the Halloween. Whoa, that was spooky. Mind you, did have some funny moments on the one at Holy Cross. I mean, I spoke to this guy, and then 2 minutes later, I started videoing, and the bloke was just said he was just browsing around, and do you know what? He disappeared. Within that 2 minutes, he literally disappeared. And then I started my video, started walking around, started looking at bits with my live feed, but the bloke was nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I mean, he could have walked off, but he said he was browsing. He said he was having a look around. And he just disappeared. I couldn't see him anywhere. Oh, well, that makes sense. Because none of my lives are private, and that's how I do it. I mean, my life's always open, and my motto is what you see is what you get. Yeah. Yeah, apparently it was supposed to be haunted, but mind you, I haven't been around there in the evening. Ran that one in the evening. I mean, it's only a small church and small ground, but yeah, I've not been around there. Yeah, excuse me. I think sleep's catching up with me, and because I done work up to 10 o'clock last night, and today I did. Yeah. What? You what? Yeah. Oh. Right. Sorry, I'm just wondering what phone was on about. Oh, you know, I didn't know that, Carly. Oh, what group's he with? Because I know someone else that used to do that. Oh, what was her name? Um, what was her name? Mugsy, Tara. If you remember Mugsy off the CB, she's still that ghost hunting as well. What was her name? Tara Woodcraft. And she used to do all that ghost hunting and stuff. Oh, and they just check up on places online that they find out it's haunted, and then they go there. Yeah, that's what I did. I tried to see what's the name. I checked up to see if any local churches around our area was haunted, and the only one that basically come up that's had any write up on it was Holy Cross. Oh. Oh, that's probably why then. Oh well. Just have to do a bit on my own then, won't I? And make up a little group. And let's go and do a bit of ghost hunting. Ghostbusters. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're talking about St Michael's? You're on about St Michael's Church? Alright then, Carly. Yeah, the only one I know that's near Tesco's, and down our way, that's St Michael's Church. I've been up there actually. I've done some videos around the ground, around the church, took photos. I've got it on my group. Yeah, it's the one on the up by the hill, not far from the train station. And it's just sort of as you're facing it, it'll be to the left and up on the hill. And it's only like the bell tower that's there. It's being used as a radio mast thing now on top of it. Yeah, I did a bit of checking out on that one. Apparently it was it the 1400s? Something like that? About 1400s? 1500s? Something like that it was. It was built. A lot of it's missing though. The only thing that's there now is the tower at the end. Yeah, you've only got the steeple thing at the end now. That's all that's there. There was another group, or there was a bloke and a woman that went up to St Michael's Church. They done a video on it to see if they can get any sounds or see any spiritual beings or whatnot. But don't know. They used their you know, like what do they call it, a voice box, and that to see if they can pick up anything. I think they picked up a couple of bits, but no sightings, not that I could see anyway. Yeah. And they were up there, and it was like really dark up there. Yeah, I've done about 4 or 5 videos up at St Michael's, and mind you, this was during the day, and I haven't been up there in the evening when it's dark. Yeah, not on my own anyway. The other time I went up there, and because it's got that round table, isn't it? There, and it's got all the directions on it, where you know, you've got Stanford the Oak, you've got Basildon, you've got Pitsea, you've got Hadley, and it's got all the names on it. Yeah, yeah. Well, that table's still there with all the pointing direction areas. That's still there. There's a little notice board that's there, and yeah, all that's left is the steeple, and they're using like a radio mask. It's got like a radio mask on the top. I'm not sure what that's for. Whether it's for mobile phones, signals, or it's for cabs or whatever they're using it for. But yeah, I did all around that area. And yeah, I think in one of my videos, if you get to watch my videos on it, I was moaning about the long grass. Some of the graves were buried, like, you know, you couldn't see hardly any of the graves because like the grass was growing over them, and they were just sort of barely below the long grass. Bessie? Bessie. Who's Bessie? Bessie Twelchip. Hi George. How's you and Gilly? Yeah, we're alright, Bessie. Kel was on here earlier, and but I think she's gone off to watch a film or one of her programs. But she said if I wanted her to come back on, all I have to do is call up to her. You can try it. I can't see why it's not doing it. But yeah, you know what I say? Don't be shy. Give it a try, and then like jump on and see if you can like what's that? I mean, because you've joined my lives on there, haven't you? You have actually joined my lives on Facebook, isn't it? Oh yeah, I know you have, Pissy. No, I was talking about Carly, because she was saying about she might have to uninstall and it to what's her name, because she couldn't see my videos. And there's some of my videos on there. Because I've got a load of videos that go way back on that group. I think I've done that group, oh crikey, it was the last year, I think. I think I started that group in 2020. Andrew. Hi, Andy. Hello, Andy. Welcome to my live. I didn't notice you there. And that comments are just sort of flickering up. And like, I'm trying to keep up with you all. Yeah, what I was going to do was, I was going to check to see all the local churches and that, and then like check them out. Obviously, I'll check them out online, and then like see if I can get any read ups about them, how far back they go and whatnot, and see if there's been any sightings or mysteries on it. Because I don't think we've had many in our area. I mean, because Boston was only built what, just under 100 years now. I mean, because they did the anniversary a couple of years back, a few years back, when it was 75, so it's probably about 8 years. Visiting haunted churches. That's the subject tonight. We were talking about uh, churches and haunted areas, haunted places, and there. I'm going to check see if there's any local that I can get to, and obviously get back home from. Yeah, you know, you're welcome, mate. Yeah, we'll give it a go. It should be a laugh, Jack. Really. Um, but yeah, I've got to see if I can get hold of some gadgets and you know, like to see if like it picks up anything. And then see how it goes from there. We can only try, eh? See what we can pick up. yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely pick up points from Tesco's. Can all pop there, get what we need, and then can all go up to St Michael's Church. See if we can get anything up there. I mean, I've done videos on that one, and if you look on my group, you will see the videos of St Michael's Church that I've done. I've done all around the church itself. I've done loads of photos. I don't know if the photos are all still on my group now. For some reason, I did upload them, but something went funny with them. And I think there was a change in Facebook. Facebook was doing something, I don't know, altered something or other. And so I don't know if I lost them. Well, I haven't lost them. I mean, I've got them on my computer. But I think I might have lost the ones that are on the group. And but then I might not have. I don't know. I'll have to check and see if I can find them. If not, re-upload them. And when I get time, I'll re-upload them to my group. That way, everybody can get a look in. But they should be on there. But whether they are or not, I don't know. It's a different matter. But we can only look, okay. No. You can upload it to your what's the name? Phone. It can be uploaded to the phone, and it can work from there. Yeah. Oh, that's the only voice box you don't have to upload, and because it's naturally built in right here. She went with me to one before, but we only got so far, and then decided to catch a cab back, and then basically, because I said to her, it's only up the path here, and then we got almost there, and because it was only up the path, but we ended up going the opposite way and catching a cab back home, because Kel was quite worn out. And because that hill, oh, that is some hill. And to get to it, I mean, you have to go through the tree sections to get to it. And because there's no roadway to it, you can't actually drive to it. You'd have to park up somewhere and then go up through the trees to get to it. Alright then, Carly, yeah, you take care, hon. Have a good night, yeah? Pleasant dreams when you do go to bed. And I can be up later tonight because, like, I ain't got an early one tomorrow, thank Christ. Yeah, we'd put a couple of people up overnight. We ain't got loads and loads of space, but I'm sure we'd be able to make some. I mean, I've got a couple of sofas in the other room. Yeah. Anyway, how's the move going, Jack? Is that going okay? They still got things running smoothly, or is it just an headache still? It ain't that bad, Bessie. And it's not that bad, honestly. I mean, I always see it myself. Is they never harmed you when they were alive. So why should they harm you now they passed? That's how I see it. And yeah, I think it'd be nice. And be nice to have a conversation with one. And that would be like brilliant, wouldn't it? Get that online, having a conversation with like a spiritual being. Mind you, I thought I did. And when I spoke to that bloke at Holy Cross, and then all of a sudden, but like I said, 2 minutes after, I was doing a video, and he said he was just browsing around, having a look around, and it. But it's only about roughly 2 minutes after, and it disappeared. It disappeared. I don't know where he went, and he headed down towards where all the other graves were there, and there's no way out down there. The only way out is the front of the church where I was, or the back of the church over in the corner. They were the only two ways, in or out. Other than that, couldn't get out of there. I think basically the more there is, the more people there are, the more chances we will get to see something. And because normally you get a person on their own, they don't always spot it, but then someone else might. Oh, I don't know. Well, like I said, mainly the only one I've what's the name? I think that a few people would have probably kept themselves, and it was when I went to that picture crematorium on Halloween night, and you can't see a lot, and because it was quite dark. I mean, at one side of it, it was pitch black, and I mean, literally, you couldn't see in front of you. And I had some lights on with me, and I had one around my head, going from my head outwards. I had one on the camera stick that I was holding, and facing outwards, and so that I could video. And I think I've done a video for about almost 2 hours up there. Yeah, and that was in the evening. And I did make arrangements for people to meet me up there, and but no one turned up. So I thought, oh well, so I went and done it myself on my own. And like I said, but on an Halloween night, it's supposed to be a witching night, isn't it? Halloween night's a witching night. So, I was expecting people to turn up in sort of like an Halloween outfit, and just hide about the area, ready to jump out on me, but no, nothing. No, I wouldn't take you to that one, Betty, because I think a lot of people didn't turn up. Well, no one turned up, and I did arrange to meet a few people there, but like I said, no one turned up, so I've done it on myself. If you go on to George's live video, I did. I put the video that I'd done on Halloween night, walking around Picture Crematorium, and it was like I said, it was pitch black, and I put the video on there. So if you ever want to go and watch that, yeah, you see what I've done. Do you know, I didn't even bump into any spiders. And they're so... And you think, because, like, being in a tree-surrounded areas, isn't it? I'll tell you what, it was so dark, without the light, you couldn't see in front of your feet. Mind you, I couldn't even see my feet when it was so dark. That was on the other side. One side, it has got a bit of lighting where you can see what you're doing. And there, not great lighting, but there is a bit of lighting there. But the other side, it was just literally pitch black. And if it weren't for me torch lighting that I had, that I wouldn't even been able to see where I was going. But that night, I'll tell you what made me laugh, because I had my scooter that night, my electric scooter, and I was pushing the scooter around, videoing, talking, and walking along and looking around where I'm going. And it was a great night. I think it was a great night. I enjoyed it. And I see some really nice gravestones. Well, if I didn't have no lighting, I probably would have done. I mean, there wasn't even any lighting on that side to light up the pathways. I don't mind spiders. If we get a spider in the house, I normally catch it and then let it free outside. No, I went that night. You'll see. If you watch the video that I've done of that night, you'll see I wasn't even scared. And I was just walking around. I was more wary of the dark and on tripping over something than I was frightened of actually being there. I wasn't even frightened of being there. I was just more frightened of tripping over something. Yeah, I could see where I was going. And because like I said, I had a torch on my head, one of those headband torches. And I had a torch attached to the camera as well. And I did have a chest camera one on, but for some reason that had turned itself off. When I realised that, I like to use my other camera to do the videoing. And connect the, because I took a couple of little chargers with me to make sure that, it stays fully charged. Nah, I didn't have a lantern. Can you imagine walking Halloween night with a lantern and then to see the way? Mind you, we have got a lantern. Kel got one of those little battery operated candle light things. And but that wouldn't even be bright enough. And they're not up at the crematorium. Oh no. we'll bring a brighter torch. I mean, I've got one of those what's-name torches. Trying to remember where I put it. I put it in one of the bags. I found this small torch, only about so big, but when you light it up, oh mate! I mean, I tried it in my garden, and my garden gets dark, and when I tried it in my garden, and it lit up my garden, and for a small torch, it was quite bright. It was a lot brighter than the headband ones I was using. But I didn't have that with me when I was up at the crematorium. I only had the headband ones. And they work. I mean, I could see where I was going with the naked eye, but you might not have seen much with the camera. And until I got close to it, or whatever I was like looking at. Yeah. Nah, do you know what? I don't think it's like even if I see if I saw another person with a torch on their head or holding a lantern to see where they're going or holding some sort of torch, I'll probably just say hello to them. I'll probably go up to them and say hello to them. What am I with you, eh? Hey, you all again? Johnny, done again. Do you know, I won't even fancy dress that night either. Nah, I just had to, I don't know, what was I wearing that night? Just normal clothes, I think, just a jumper and trousers and, yeah. Oh, I know what you're on about. Yeah, because they used to have that little red lantern, didn't they, with a little candle in it. Some of them used to have one with a candle in it. Some of them had a little light in it, didn't it? Like a generated light. Mm. Wouldn't be bright enough now not to walk around. Not the one part of the picture crematorium. Those head lanterns wouldn't be bright enough, and you'd be lucky if you can see in front of you with it. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Right. Milk. Thank you. Why would they come through your door or window? I mean, if they were a ghost, and they wouldn't come through your door or window, and they can just walk through the wall. Yeah, you sort of set my hair alight. The amount of time I spend up there, mind you, if it's windy, and it'd probably blow them out. And the wax all coming down the side of your head. Nah. I don't think I can handle that one. Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be returning, isn't he? When? Nobody knows, but uh, mind you, I did see an advert at one point. I can't remember where I saw it. There was a bloke that he had like a light strip that goes around the head, and apparently it's really bright. Lights up all round you, lights up the way. So I might check up on one of them and see if they do any of those light strips. Apparently it's supposed to run from a battery on it, and you attach it around your head, and it's sort of the light is right across your forehead and halfway around your head, but apparently it's supposed to be really bright. So yeah, I might invest in one of those. To help light up the way. So when I'm walking around in the dark, all I've got to do is look wherever I'm going, and like it'll all be lit up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably thinking, what's that nutter doing walking around churches in night time? Yeah, especially if I'm on my own. And they're probably wondering what's going on. Yeah, you know what they say? It's safety in numbers. Oops. Alright. Okay, we change the subject. I was thinking of getting one of my push bikes out and doing it up. And it's so I can like push bike places. And that yeah, because I've been on that for a while. I've got a mountain bike which is in my shed out of the bag. And I haven't used it in ages, so I might need to take it out, give it a good old clean up, and yeah, put some lights on it and whatnot. Yeah, attach a camera to that. Take a ride around the churches. Hello, Dawn. Welcome to my live. I don't know. Well, I am going to work out a little plan. I'm going to do something anyway when I have my 2 weeks off. So, yeah, I'm going to set up my cameras. So, will you two stop it? Stop. Stop it. Yeah, I'm going to sort out all my power packs, my cameras that I've got, and then find what's working properly and what ain't. And then, yeah, take all the good stuff that I've got already with me and probably invest in a couple of more bits and then yeah, go and visit some unexpected places, eh? Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I used to watch that. That used to be a program, didn't it? Used to be like a uh, series, a serial. No, not is it serial. Oh, I don't know. And but I know it used to be a program that was on regular. It was actually called Rent a Ghost. I don't know if you remember it. Does anybody remember it? Oh, sorry, Bessie. Uh, yeah, I was trying to change the subject, and it was just the way the conversation was going. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I was thinking of dragging out my mountain bike and giving it a clean up and oil down and whatnot, and yeah, do some bike riding. Do you know what? I might attach my camera, my GoPro camera, to my push bike, and then take some ride arounds and film some areas that I've rode around. Yeah, that was it. And I know it was on years and years ago. Showing our ages now, Hilda. Do you know what? I can't remember actually who was in it. And I do remember the program. And but we're going off the subject again. We've got to go off the subject of ghosts. Betty's getting a bit nervous. And so yeah, let's go on to my mountain bike. Yeah, I'm going to get my mountain bike out, give it a clean up, and see how it goes from now. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's brilliant tonight. 10 o'clock time. Cheers. Is it that time already? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got that. What can I do? Well, what can I say? No. Oh, I know it's coffee time now. Gonna make myself a lovely cup of coffee in a minute. Oh, yeah. Well, apparently my scooter's broke down. It's not running, and my bike's in the shed. It's been in there for months, so I can imagine it's going to be some work on that. Oh, blimey. Yeah, I know that feeling, painting the garden fence there, Liz. That is like hard work. And because you got to, as you're painting it, you got to make sure it's soaking into the fence. The new chap, yeah, I did find out his name. What was his name? Clifford. His name's Clifford. Uh, yeah, I found out his name is Clifford. He's 62 years old. And yeah, he was alright. Down to earth guy. Nice to talk to. And and he is a bit of an hard worker. He is an hard worker. Once he's told and shown how to do something, that's it. He just gets on with it. And yeah, because my other colleague John, he was training him up last Tuesday morning, and this Tuesday just gone. This Tuesday just gone. Because he said he wanted to do nights, he didn't want to do days, mornings, and that. So I was left to train him up. So he's gonna be working 2 days a week, and then Tuesday and a Friday. So he'd be working with me on Tuesdays, and he'd be working with John on Fridays, and they're both in the evenings. So yeah, and he's doing really well, and he's picking up on everything, how it works and what he does, and what he's got to do. And like, yeah, so it's not been too bad. Rita, who's Rita? Rita Wilson. Hi, George. You okay? Rita. Yeah, I'm okay. Like, just a little bit tired. Because I finished work last night at 10 o'clock. Come home. I don't know, watched a couple of movies, I think it was. Ended up going to bed, go to sleep around about 2 a.m. And or just after 2, sorry. And then I was up again at 6. And yeah, I've been awake since. Because I had to be at work at 8 until 4 this afternoon. And so obviously you've got to get up earlier. So I ended up getting up 2 hours earlier than normal. So really I only got about roughly 4 hours sleep. Or 3.5, 4 hours. Around about that area. No, I haven't been doing my YouTube lives for a little while. Area. I've been more on. I've been doing some Facebook lives on my group. Sort of on and off. But I've just had a lot of things I had to sort out. Been pretty stressed and that. So I haven't been doing lives on YouTube. I've just been doing them on the Facebook and the odd mornings here and there. I was best to go to bed. I've gone best. Like, you get a good night's sleep, hun. And don't worry about things like that. I mean, obviously, like I said before, they never hurt you when they were alive. So it's definitely won't hurt you while they're dead. That's how I see it. And that's how you should see it. They don't hurt you. And if you notice a lot of these ghost hunters, what's names, and they see a shadow and like then they freak out. And but like the shadow, all he wants to do is like have a little peek around the corner. Hello, I'm here. But they never hurt anybody. Anyway, you get a good night's sleep there, Bessie. You take care, hon. And don't worry about things like that. Don't let it worry you. Oh, can't see the comments. Have you sent have you tried sending me a friend's request there, Dom? And then because have you if you go on obviously George's live video and I'll request to join it, I'll add you. And like it might be just you're not a member of my group, and or it might be something else. So I'm not sure. You saw shadows. So what you're saying is, if you were walking in the dark and you walk past the light, and a shadow from the light of you goes forward in front of you, that will make you run. Oh, well, you should be able to comment. Should be able to see the comments. Can't see why not. Mind you, thinking about it, on some of mine, I couldn't see the comments. You might have to click on comments if you're watching a replay, but on a live, you should be able to see the comments if you're on my group. I don't know then. I don't know, because Facebook's been mucking about with a lot of stuff, and like I said, I put a load of pictures up of St Michael's Church. I put them all onto my group, and 1 minute they were there, next minute they disappeared. And so I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Yeah. Do you know what? If I had someone else's shadow appear behind me, and then appear in front of me, it'd make me turn around. I wouldn't be gone. I'd turn around to see what the shadow was. If I didn't see a shadow, if I didn't see anybody behind me that made the other shadow, then basically I wouldn't run. I wouldn't be gone. I'd probably try and work it out where the shadow was coming from. That's good. Run out of papers. Oh, got a few packs up here. Oh yeah. Like I said earlier, I see it is They never hurt you when they were alive, so they won't hurt you when they're dead. So if there was a revengeance from a ghost to anybody, then it would be someone that's hurt them when they were alive. And so they ain't gonna hurt someone that's like, for no reason. Well, Kelly will know what it's like to want. I ain't ordering it this time of night. Nah, Kel would inbox me. Oh, blimey, she has inboxed me. Uh, is she kidding me? Oh, she wants a nice cup of coffee and a blooming hot dog. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. It probably like, I don't know. I don't know. Mind you, I don't know why people would hate people so much. But I don't think you'd come after you. Who's that? What? Um, oh, nice door. Yeah, it's only a basic door. Hmm. Yeah, I believe, how can I explain it? I believe that there is another dimension, and that, like, basically, you got like a past, you got your past, you got your present, and you got your future. So that's 3 dimensions. So the people that I think that basically have passed away, are living now in the past dimension. And the people that are still with us in present are still living in the present dimension. And the people that are forthcoming, like newborns and all that, are in the future dimension. And so, like, basically, yeah. And so I believe that there is a doorway, if you can put it like that, from each dimension. And it's like, how can I explain it? Now, if there was an actual machine that was invented to travel back in time, and then you can see what's back in time. And so they're not travelling back in time as such, they're travelling back to the past dimension. And those that travel forward in time are travelling to the forward dimension. And but at the present time, which is where we all are, and we're sort of in the middle, and they're in between the future and the past. So we're sort of smack bang in the middle. But yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, it's only theory. It's not fact. But I've noticed when you see a lot of these altered videos on YouTube, when they've seen people moving about, walking about, or they've seen shadows, and that's because they're in the past dimension. So what they're travelling into is a past dimension, and things that have gone on in the past at that particular place. And you can see drips and traps. It's like a doorway. If you get my understanding, that is, I don't know if you understand that, but like, yeah, there's uh Well, yeah, I think I do roughly understand what you mean. See, would they, to pass messages through, they'd have to pass it through to their future, like the future dimension. Because in the past, they're still alive. In the present, they're not. In the future, they don't exist. And but working it in theory, that they would have to, from the past, send their messages through to the present because they can't send it through to the future. If you understand what I'm saying. So they'd have to send their message forward to the present. It is sort of, it's complicated how it works. But I think, I don't know, scientists have worked various bits out and they write up a lot about it and talk a lot about it and things like that. But yeah, is it's, it's so hard to explain. The way that I'm trying to figure it out myself, and to put it over in to make sense. The only way you can actually make it sense in a sense of what's name is like there's not only the one past, there's several pasts, and there's not only the one present, there's several presents, and there's not only the one future, there's several futures. And it's like it's just it's hard to explain. It is complicated. Mm. This is what I said, like basically earlier. They never hurt you when they were alive, so it certainly ain't gonna hurt you now they're past. Because they're still living in the past. Whereas you're still living in the present. Our future is forthcoming, which is still going on. But this is what I was trying to explain earlier, that there's several pasts and there's several presents, and there's several futures. Mm. Well, I don't know. Um, Wait a minute, let me try and get understand what you're saying. Ever seen a loved one that's passed? Yeah, yeah, I have seen a loved one that's passed. Yeah, I have seen uh, spiritual beings that I couldn't explain. I've seen things happen that I couldn't explain why they happened. And then again, I'm an energy reader. I've done readings myself, and and because I read from the energies of people, and it's um, it is hard to explain. And where I do energy reading, see, I think a lot of my energy reading is based on the individual's past, and not on the main present. And then I'm trying to start to explain. And I think I did explain it once before on one of my lives. Blimey, I can do the train from here. I don't know. It is hard to explain, but yeah, I have seen spiritual beings, which I couldn't explain, and I've seen some that I can explain to, where I've been shown certain things, and what's that? Let me just put it this way. I normally say whatever I see, and it's what I will tell the individual, the person. I can only tell them what I see. I won't make up any crap. I won't, like, just chuck something in for goodwill. And what I see is, like, basically, like, it's like my motto. What you see is what you get. So what I see will be what you get. Also, there are a form of energy and of a spiritual being. And sometimes, like, basically, if you don't see the actual spiritual being themselves, you will see a presence of an orb. An orb is the energy of the spiritual being, and sometimes they don't even get that far where they can create an orb to show you their presence. And but some spiritual beings are quite strong, and they can actually show you as either a shadow, or they can show you as themselves. But obviously it will be very faded and like a ghost. And basically, but yeah, the spiritual being has a few ways of letting people know that they're there. Sometimes it can be a distinctive smell. It could be an orb, as you said. It can be the actual spiritual being, like basically when you're looking at a person and you can virtually see them, virtually see right through them, like they're transparent, but they're there. You can see them, but you can also see right through them. Or they do it in other ways, like they use their energies to move things to let you know that they're there. It depends on the energy of the spirit at the time, and if it's a weak energy spirit, then it will find it hard to show you that they're there. It doesn't quite work like that. So, and no, the only way you'd ever do that is if you build a time machine and you sort of push through, but push through a portal into the future. But a lot of things, a lot of spiritual beings are basically will be, you could possibly see or feel or sense them, and they're in the present. It would not be in the future. It would be in the present, and they're at that particular present time. And they because they don't exist in the future, they exist in the past. And so they can form to the present, but they can't form to the future, if you know what I mean. It can be pretty scary. I mean, like, basically, I mean, a lot of these, I've noticed that there are a lot of ghost thingies on YouTube, but I think half of them are fake, and or a good percentage of them are fake. They're done really well, but like, they are fake. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I honestly don't know. I'm getting tired. Sorry?
Make me a cup of tea.
Oh, can you make me coffee, please, son?
Bring me a cup then and the milk.
What? The cup's already out there. Yeah, I'll put it in the sink to be washed. Just grab me a cup, I don't mind, darling. Oh, where are you going?
What cup, Dad?
Any cup. No, I'm not much. Yeah, no, right, really. Take some drink, hon. Yeah, no. Yeah. I think, what's it? A lot of them.
Dad,
So, what?
can I have the normal milk? Can I have the milk, please?
What, you want all that in your car?
There's only one bit in there.
Tiny bit. It's covering the bottom of it. Oh, I don't know.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
cookies on side.
Alright,
I will bring it in by my food too, so I'll do that.
alright, I'll go and grab that in a minute. Ooh. Is that back door still open?
Yeah.
Oh. Crazy for
Yeah, that's good. Are the dogs in there?
Yeah, they're in here.
Fucking scalding myself. I bought hot water.
Oh, you alright?
Yeah. Good night. Okay,
Yeah.
I would put over like 4 times and my arms are not fucking good.
Be with you, okay? Just grab my coffee. Oh, crikey. Bit milky, but it's not bad. Yeah, it does me. I mean, the subject fascinates me as well there, John. And it's just that, like, it can be scary sometimes. It can be. It's not to do with being brave or not. It's to do with knowledge. And you know, the belief. And I mean, if somebody asked me, do I believe that spiritual beings exist? Yes, I do. I do believe they exist, and but as I was trying to explain earlier, they exist because they exist in the past. Because they can't exist in the future, but they can let themselves be known in the present time. Yeah, no, night, so pleasant dreams, hon. If you can understand what I was saying there, John, like I said, all ghosts and spiritual beings cannot exist in the future, and it is impossible. And well, that's how I see it anyway. That's my opinion. And that they cannot exist in the future. They can exist in the present, and because they've been seen. They've literally been seen in the present, and they've been seen from the past. And that's the only way you can see them, from the past to the present. But you can't see them in the future. The only reason you can't see them in the future is because they don't exist. If you can grasp what I'm saying, Yeah. See, there are a lot of complicated ways to explain it, but I mean there are scientific ways to explain it, but it confuses people more than anything. So I'll try and explain it the basic way, and it so that people get an understanding of what I'm saying. It's like basically now this lighter. If I put it in this principle, this lighter exists in the past. It exists in the present, and because I'm still holding it, it will exist in the future. But if the lighter was not here, gone, and then it will exist in the past and it will exist in the present, but it will not exist in the future because it's gone. Do you know what do you understand what I'm saying? Well, that's the basic way of explaining it. Well, that's the basic way of my explaining it. It is a little confusing. I'll try and say, if you've noticed a lot of clairvoyants can only tell you things from the past. They can't tell you anything from the future because they don't know. Nobody knows. Not even the people that have passed in the past can tell you what's going to happen in the future. And that's because they passed in the past. Computer.com. And so they don't know what the future holds. Like a clairvoyant doesn't know what the future holds, but they can explain to you the present and the past. I don't think there's any easier way to explain it. And a person that's passed can only live in the past, but they can be known in the present time, and they can contact at the present time, the here and now sort of thing, but they can't be contacted in the future because they don't exist in the future. Is that easier? Does that make sense? Yeah, you can look forward to the future. You can't see it. You can't say what's going to happen, because it's not here yet. what I'm saying is, or you can explain the here and now, basically, the present, and you can explain things that are in the past, that are past, but you can't explain things in the future. And you got it right there, Hilda. You can look forward to the future, and there, like something that you know that's gonna happen, and there, because you've known it from the past. But you can't say what is actually going to happen, or how it's going to happen, or what's going to be said, or how it's going to be said in the future. If you know what I mean. Mm. I think I explained it right. Yeah, you can look forward to the future from the knowledge that you've had from the past, but you can't exactly pinpoint what's actually going to happen in the future. And I mean, you can't put words say, right, well, this is going to happen on such day in the future, and because you don't know. Nobody knows. Not even the spiritual being. Not even a ghost can tell you what's going to happen. And a clairvoyant shouldn't be able to tell you what's going to happen in the future because they don't know. They can tell you what they've been told in the present, and but whether that happens in the future or not, nobody really knows. And you got that right now, Hilda, because you can look forward to the future. Is it me, or I don't know, I keep seeing a shadow going across the top of my screen. Did you two see it? It was like, you know, where you can see me now, there's a shadow going across up here. Sort of like just going across. It went across twice. I'll have to look back on this video. And then, because I see it, I did see a shadow. Like a dark black, or well, it was a dark shadow. Sort of went past. Quite quick, but it went past. Did you see it? No, I ain't got no mops in here. No, got no mops in here. That's why I looked to see if I can see it. And that. But see what it might be. But I couldn't see it. Oh, oh. Yeah, it was only quick. And it sort of, it must have gone, whatever it was, must have gone past my camera. But it only went across a bit of my camera because it sort of went over my head. Sort of come from this way, this side, and then it sort of just went past quite quick. And yeah, moths are normally attracted to light. They wouldn't be attracted to my camera. Yeah, but I ain't got no moths in here. I've got nothing flying around in here. Not even a fly. I don't know what it was. I'll have to look back and see if I can slow it down and see what it was. Because, like I said, it was so quick, it would just went sort of straight across the top of me. It was only briefly anyway, it was just really quick. And it sort of went twice. And it went the same way. Twice. It sort of went across the top of my camera here like this. And it sort of went across, over. So over the top of my head, sort of thing. I don't know. I ain't got a foggy what it was. Might have been a glitch in the camera or something. Well, we've had some interesting subjects tonight. I don't know. Alright then, buddy. Yeah. Like I say, there's been some interesting subjects. You're welcome there, Don. I'm glad like basically we had something in common. Something of interest. I'm upset. Right. Anyway, I can see everybody's probably getting a bit tired. Mind you, I'm getting a bit tired myself, so I'm going to call it a night because I've got a couple of things I've got to sort out and do. And I'll catch you next time. Alright? You all take care. Why? Because I care. Alright, this is your friend George. We're out of here. Night all.